Hello.
Hi.
So you've been in America for a few months now. Have you gone out to eat at a restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And so when you went out to eat, was it easy to talk to the waiter or was it difficult?
So.
So. Okay. Now do you know what a menu is?
Yes.
Yes, it has the food on it.
Yes.
So, was it hard to read the menu? Were there
No.
a lot of words you didn't know? Okay, so today we're going to talk about some vocabulary you might see at a restaurant and some conversation and dialogue you'll have with the server. So, when I go out to eat, I have to ask for a lot of changes on the menu. There's a lot of things I can't eat. I can't have meat, dairy, so no cheese, no milk, and I can't have eggs. So when I eat out at a restaurant, I have to ask, when I order my meals, I have to say, can I have the without the something? Can you think of other reasons why someone might have to change their order?
Yes. Allergies.
Yeah, so if they're allergic to something, what else?
Just don't like.
Yeah. So they might not like tomatoes or other food. What else?
I don't know.
What about if you're a vegetarian?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you.
Yes. Do you have any foods that you can't or don't eat?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Okay. Are you allergic? You just don't like them? Okay. So we're going to be mostly focusing on pizza today because a lot of people like pizza. So, we're going to go over some vocabulary. So first let's brainstorm. So let's just think about some vocabulary that we might see at a restaurant or on a menu. What's some vocabulary?
Drink.
Okay, so drinks. So on a menu, something you might see instead of drink, it won't always say drink. It'll usually say beverage.
Beverage.
And that will usually be the first thing listed, or sometimes it's on the back. It depends. Or that will be the first thing the waiter or waitress will ask you. And that's another word is waiter, waitress, or server. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Person who takes the orders.
Yes, good. So they ask you what you want to eat, and they will bring you the food. What are some other words? Check. So you know what the check is?
Yeah. How much you pay.
Yeah. So they bring out the check when you're done eating, and then you sign it, and you leave a tip. Do you know, when you went out to eat, did you know what a tip was?
I know, but I don't know how much.
Okay. So a tip is extra money that you give the server. And in some cultures, they don't have tips. But in America, we do. And usually, it's encouraged to give a tip. You don't have to, so it's optional. But it's good to give a tip. And one reason for giving a big tip is if the server was good. So the better the service is, the bigger the tip. If the server is mean or slow or drops your food and then doesn't say sorry, then no tip or small tip. So yeah. So for a tip, people say to give 15%. So calculate 15% on your phone. And if it's good, you can give 20, 25. It's up to you. Yeah. Okay. So, what are some other words? Fork. It's what you eat with. And what else? What else do you eat with? Knife for cutting. One more. Do you know what it's called?
Oh, spoon?
Spoon. Like if you have soup. Do you know any more words?
Can't think of them.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a good start. So I put together a PowerPoint of words. So here is beverage.
Okay.
So it's just drinks, like lemonade, coffee,
Drinks.
tea. And then this, do you know what this would be?
Cheese sticks.
Yes. So this is like a common appetizer.
Appetizer.
So an appetizer is what they use. It's usually a small dish. And
Before
your meal, big meal. Small dish before big meal. You know what an appetite is?
Like
when you like
hungry.
Yeah, or you want to eat. So this is supposed to increase your appetite. And then pizza. That's our entree. So I'm gonna write that. Entree somewhere around there, but entree. So that's the big main meal, like pizza. And then we have, do you know what that is? Cake.
Or dessert.
So dessert is usually like sweet, so with sugar. And it's after the appetizer, after the entree, the last thing. Oh, thank you. And that is our bill or our check. Check.
Okay.
And that is where the tip is.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so now we're getting into some foods that you might want to change or order something without something. So this is meat. So when you go out, since you're a vegetarian, and when I go out and I order something, we don't want meat. So then we have, this is milk. Someone could be lactose intolerant, so they can't have dairy, or they can only have some dairy. And lactose intolerant is just when no milks.
Okay.
Just simple, yeah. So these are the 8 most common allergens.
Okay.
So these allergens are very common. So these are things that a lot of people will be allergic to. So they will ask for foods without this, like nuts, like peanuts, almonds, and then There's dairy, which we already went over. Wheat, if you're gluten intolerant. Yeah. So that just has common allergens. And then
Peppers.
we're going to be talking about pizza. So these are just some things that when you order a pizza, people commonly don't like. They don't like peppers. I like peppers. Do you like peppers?
Yes.
Some people might not like tomatoes, especially young kids. But if you order a pizza, hopefully you like tomatoes. And then mushrooms, like you.
I don't like mushrooms.
You don't like mushrooms. So you might order a pizza without mushrooms. Okay. So now we are going to start writing a dialogue or a conversation between the server and the customer or diner.
Me?
Yeah. So when you go out to eat, what is the first thing a server usually says?
Hello.
So they'll say hi.
My name is...
Hello. My name is Kelsey.
Kelsey.
What else?
Are you hungry?
Okay. Usually if someone eats out, hopefully they'll be hungry. So they might not ask that, but maybe they might. They might ask what they want to eat or drink. Good. So what would you like? What would you like to drink? Okay. And then what is something as the customer or diner, what might they say?
Soda.
Okay. So they could say soda, or when we say what would you like, how would you phrase that from you?
I would like.
I would like soda. Good. Okay. And then, so the waiter would bring your soda, you would drink it, and then they would come back because...
Entree!
Yeah. Or appetizer. So you could order an appetizer or an entree. But what if you wanted to order something, but it has an ingredient on there, like mushrooms or meat, that you don't like or you don't eat? What could you say?
Can I have?
Good. I have
The pizza.
So, good. So this is we can just leave this blank because this could be anything.
Okay.
Today we're focusing on pizza, but when you go out to eat, it could be anything. It could be a sandwich, could be a hamburger, could be anything. Okay, so can I have that could either be the appetizer, it could be the entree, or it could be the dessert. And then what could we say? How do we say that we want something, but we don't want something in it? What's the word?
Without.
Good. Without.
Mushrooms.
Yeah. So we could say without mushrooms. We could say without the meat, without the chicken, without chicken. So yeah, we could say something like that. So let's practice. So let's see. So say it with me. Can I have the something without the something? Okay. So then what if we get a meal? And so let's say we ordered this. And let's say we said, can I have the hamburger without the lettuce? And let's say that they brought the hamburger to you, or veggie burger, but let's say they put lettuce on it. And for some reason, you're allergic to lettuce. It's not a very good example, but what would you say in that case? You could say excuse me because that's polite. So you might say excuse me because we want to be polite when we say this because you might not be mad. Maybe the server just misunderstood. Maybe the chef made a mistake, so the chef is the one cooking it. So excuse me. I didn't want, yeah.
Lettuce.
It's a very bad example. Lettuce.
Can I have without lettuce?
Yeah.
I could take lettuce off.
Could you make it again without lettuce? And then you could say, please. Or you could say, could you please make it again? And then you would want to thank them.
Thank you.
Okay. So we have how to say it, how you want to change the meal. And then if they mess up and they bring you the wrong meal, or they bring you the meal with the ingredient that you didn't want, now we know how to say that. Okay. So then the server will give you your check. And then what do you do when the server gives you your check?
Pay.
Yeah. So then you'll want to pay. Good. You don't want to just leave
No.
after you eat because that's like stealing. So you'll want to pay. And so what the check will look like is it'll be, you can see this. It'll be like this. And it'll have like what you ordered. If you ordered 2 things, and then here will be the price of that. And then below it'll say tip. And it'll say total. And then you can put the tip. So remember, how do we know how much to tip?
Good
Service,
lot, big tip.
big tip. Bad service, little tip. Okay service, average tip. Okay tip. So then you would put the percent, or just how much you want to tip. So like $1, $2, and then you would add that to the total, and then you would put the total. And then you would sign your name, and then the server will come back, and they will grab the check. And then if you paid with card, they'll bring it back, and then you'll sign it, and then you'll go. So, okay, you'll give them the card first, and then they'll bring it back, and then you'll sign it and write. Okay? If you pay with cash, you don't have to sign, right?
Yeah.
You just give them the cash, and then if the meal costs $15 and you gave them $20, they'll give you your change, and then you can either leave some more for the tip or not. But you should leave the tip. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I am going to role play with you. And let's see. Okay. So I am going to be the server and you will be the customer. Okay?
Okay.
And so with this one,
Menu.
I have a list of what you need to accomplish. So what you need to do. I have a list of the steps. Okay? Yeah, so there's your list.
Okay.
And then, so I am the server. Here is your menu. So, hello. My name is Kelsey. I am your server today. What would you like to drink?
Lemonade, please. I would like lemonade, please.
Okay. Here's your lemonade.
Thank you.
Do you know what you want for an appetizer? So look at your list. Does it say appetizer?
No.
Okay. So
No, thank you.
So no appetizer? So what would you like for your entree?
Can I have the pizza without the mushrooms?
Yes. Okay. So then here is your pizza. Black and white pizza.
Thank you.
Okay. And then the server will take it from you. Okay. Here is your bill. And here is a pen to sign it with.
Or cash?
Or do you have cash? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here's your change.
Oh, thank you. Tip.
Good. Okay. So that was good.
Yay.
So now what we're going to do is you are going to role play with your partner. And since you are the only student, I will be your partner. And what we're going to do for this is instead of me giving you a list of things you need to do, you have to come up with it on your own. Or not have to, you get to.
Okay.
So you can come up with it on your own.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. So
Okay.
I'll be your server. So, hello.
Hello.
My name is Kelsey. What would you like to drink?
Can I just have water?
Just water. Okay. Here is your water.
Thank you.
Did you think of anything for an appetizer or an entree?
Entree. Can I please have the pick-me-up without the cheddar cheese?
Yes.
Thank you. Ooh. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is it okay?
Yes. No, wait. There's cheddar cheese on this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Could I have no cheddar cheese?
Yes, I'll have the chef remake that for you.
Thank you.
Here you go. No cheddar cheese.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. And here is your bill.
Okay.
Will you be paying with cash or card?
I pay with card.
Okay. Please sign this. Thank you.
Big tip.
Okay, good. So, what did you learn? Did you learn any new vocabulary? What words did you learn that you didn't know before?
Entree.
Entree.
I didn't know about asking without.
Yeah. So changing an order. It's a new expression. Anything else?
Yes.
Foods?
Food, I learned different names of foods on menu and how to look at sections of the menu.
Yeah. Good. Good. Okay, so that concludes our lesson. Hopefully when you go out to eat next time, you can order foods without ingredients that you can't eat, like for you, meat. Thank you.
Thank you.